Hey everybody, this is Steve Foster here with you. This is my brand new CWA rimfire race gun. It's a 2211. So what's unique about this compared to my Oreo gun that you've seen out on the range over the last 12 months or so? So this is the brand new double stack wide grip, but it takes single stack magazines. So here are the GSG magazines that Chet's been using for years, and so it just slides in just like that. All right, so it's a 2011 based width on the grip, but it takes these single stack magazines. And the good thing about these magazines is they're fairly inexpensive, but you can find them just about anywhere. And of course, this one's topped off by his magazine extension with I've asked him to do a custom laser engraved number so I can number all of my magazines. So this grip it's undercut, and it's a double undercut, so when you get your hand in there, you can get a little bit higher up on the grip, and then as you pull your other hand together, you got the undercut underneath the trigger guard, which is great. I like this recess on the grip safety. It allows me to get my hand up in there higher. This grip is made out of aluminum, and as we move up, this is the frame of the gun, and this is made out of steel. But what we've done is, because I've been shooting my Sig Legion quite a bit, and I shoot a lot of 1911s and whatnot, I just love the 1911 feel, is we went ahead and did some lightening of the frame. So it's taken out a decent amount of weight. If you were to throw this gun on a scale right now, it's right around 40, almost 41 ounces as it sits here with the optic and all these options. The trigger on this gun, it's got just a little bit of pre-travel, which I like. Then it's got a good wall, and then I just measured the trigger pull on this gun, and it's right at 28 ounces, so just under 2 pounds, which is right in the sweet spot. Some people run them just a little bit lighter, but I want to make sure that I've got great ignition and it's still a great feel. But the reset on this trigger, I know it may be tough to see. Maybe it's got to be a 32nd of an inch or so. See, it just pops just a little bit. So it's got a great trigger on it. What other upgrades are on this gun? So I like the ambi thumb safeties. I use it to ride my hand up as high as I can on the slide. I shoot mine with a nitro fin. This is the second generation, to get my hand placement up there pretty high, and I don't interfere with the slide. It's got an extended magazine release. He's got his slide racker. I've got mine topped off with a Vortex Razor 6 MOA. Chet makes the majority of the parts you see on this top end. This is a compensator. I'll show you some slow motion video of that in action that I took tonight. It's dark outside, so it's kind of cool seeing it spit out the Ely Force fireball on the end. The slide is all his. He makes his own barrel, recoil rods. Everything you see on the top end is his, including the slide racker. So this gun is, it is really, really smooth. The other thing that I like about it is, with this type of platform, it takes any 2011 magwell, and I love it because it gets my hand right up in there when I try to shoot. So if I slack off and I'm not gripping the gun hard enough, the gun doesn't even move. And again, I got some slow motion video to show you that here in a little bit. So I love shooting limited still. I know my eyes are starting to go, but my Hunter's HD Gold glasses and prescription takes care of a lot of that for me, so I appreciate you, Brian. But here is the upper for this. This is a limited slide, so I can shoot iron sights. Again, his comp, everything that you see here outside of this slide racker is designed and made by CWA, besides the sights. So this slide racker it's pretty cool. I love having a slide racker. It's convenient to eject around Fortunately, with my other CWA gun, I haven't had more than maybe 2-3 malfunctions, and that could have been how I loaded the magazine over the course of 30 to 40,000 rounds. So you don't need that to quickly clear a jam or anything like that, but it's definitely good to have there from an ergonomic perspective. I'm not sure how sure the light's picking it up, but this gun is topped off in a gun candy. I love the two-tone look, and it looks really cool with the iron sight setup. And yeah, he's been working on this for a long time, maybe a year and a half, somewhere in there. We thought we were gonna have one just a little bit sooner, but boy, this grip is well worth the wait. It just feels like it's money in your hand. So this is a 2011 platform. I've been shooting a lot more double stack open and what have you. So I love that grip. And so this gun is a full-blown race gun, all tricked out the way a lot of other open guns are set up. But this is really a great setup for the 22 market, which you don't see a lot of this type of platform being used today. The great thing about this gun, I've posted some videos out on social media. There's Grant and Bailey that have shot it. There's quite a few others that shot it. I didn't remember or realize that it would be great to get the first impressions, but these guns are absolutely amazing. So reach out to CWA out on Facebook or Instagram, or reach out to me if you want some more information. If you want some pricing information, I can give you a high-level price, but I really defer you to Chet. He's the one that can walk you through if you want all these cool options that I have on mine, or if there's something that you see that on other guns or other race guns that you don't see here. Give him a call, and I'm sure he's willing to help you out to make sure that you get the gun that you want. He's out on Instagram at CWA Rimfire Race Guns, as well as Facebook at CWA Rimfire Race Guns, or reach directly out to me and I'll give you his phone number. He'll get you squared away. All right, next I'm going to show you a little bit of video of a couple rounds being shot so you can see how flat the gun is, and that's with a high velocity 42 grain Ely Force bullet. So it's not one of these subsonic loads that some people use to show how flat their guns are. It's one of the most powerful 22 long rifle rounds out on the market, at least in the commercial market. All right, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.